This is Phil Bell from FreedomWorks on the Daily Mojo with your morning update. Let's talk about how dishonest our governments really are. Now, I'm not talking about the FBI, the CIA, Hunter Biden, or the deep state. Now, that is a lot of dishonesty, but that's not the subject today. The subject is the underlying dishonesty that we get from everybody. So, think about it for a second. Have you driven too fast or parked somewhere for too long and gotten a ticket? Well, did you know the government is relying on you to do those things, breaking the law, in order to fund things that they say are necessary for us as individuals to survive? How about smoking? If you've smoked a cigarette and paid cigarette taxes lately, you have helped fund S-CHIP, a children's insurance program that would not exist were it not for us doing things that the government says are harmful to our health. To me, that speaks to something that's very problematic and that we as Americans have absolutely got to root out, and that is the inherent dishonesty. Because let's be honest, if it really was necessary to have insurance programs like this for children, would we fund it with people smoking cigarettes, which the government says are a problem? If it's really necessary for the government to have all kinds of investment in housing and this and that and the other, would they rely on us to break the law in order to keep it going? The answer, of course, is no. And that means that we as individuals must go out and make sure that the government is staying within the bounds of what it's supposed to do. And that is only to fund and provide shared services that we as individuals or voluntary groupings cannot do on our own, and nothing more. Because the minute it starts to do something more, we are invariably not going to be helped by it, but we will be hurt by it. So the first thing I want you to do is go to freedomworks.org and join our freedom teams. There we will help you stay in touch with the scope of government. It's too big, we know that, but we'll also help you understand what to do to help shrink it and make what's left more effective. But the second thing I want you to do is to ask yourself every day, before you go and say there ought to be a law or the government ought to do this, find out if you can do it on your own or if you can get together with friends, family, or neighbors and provide it. And if you can, don't ask the government for it. You'll be better off then. We'll see you tomorrow, and I hope you have a great day.
Phil Bell's Morning Update is only on the Daily Mojo.com.